house. I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, my house. I'm gonna give you everything. I mean everything. Let's make the pad dance.
Welcome to the Playboy Mansion.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever.
Hi, I'm Holly. I've been dating Hef 3 years, and I'm his #1 girlfriend. I love you, Puffin. I'm originally from Alaska. Hef asked me out, and I moved in 2 days later. Some might say we're made for each other. As a girlfriend, I'm extremely devoted. Some people say my life revolves around Hef, but it's by far the best relationship I've ever had. Hef says it's the best relationship he's ever had, but I don't know. He might just be saying that. When Bridget became a girlfriend, she was originally one of the 7. There were a lot more girls back then. There was a gang of girls waiting to get in the door. And the difference between me and them was that I was there to have fun and not to see what I could get out of it. And I guess that showed because here I am and they're not here. Originally I'm from Lodi, California, a little town. And I've been coming around to the mansion for about 4 years, but actually living with half of his girlfriend for just over 2 years now. You get to know Hef and you really care about him. He's the sweetest guy and everybody that meets him falls in love with him. And I just thought, what a great opportunity. I can't turn this down. I can't go back to Lodi. Bridget is one of my best friends ever. The best thing about her is that she gets super excited about everything. Yay! And it's just a lot of fun to have people like that around. She has always told me how she feels like being a playmate would be everything that she could achieve in both body and mind, and that's the highest honor for her. I've always wanted to do Playboy. My parents always got the magazine when I was really little, and when they would leave, I would kind of thumb through the pages and be like, oh my god, I want to be that beautiful one day. And I was talking really little, like probably 4. I felt like it wasn't practical, so I went to school. I have a master's degree in communications, but I kept general because I thought maybe I'll teach. And now I'm like, teach? That's not fun. Holly really gives Hef 110%. She goes above and beyond. She shares a room with him. She's around him all the time. And I just think Kendra and I are really just icing on the cake.
Hey, hey, teach me how to plug it, hey. They be like smooth.
Kendra is the youngest of Hef's girlfriends. She is a really nice person, and I think Hef just really enjoys her company because she's so funny. When we first met Kendra, she was a lot more quiet than she's now, and I think that's because she wasn't really sure of how to act because the whole moving into the mansion happened so fast for her. Kendra was a painted girl for one of the events at the mansion. Her picture was left on top of the printer, and Hef stumbled across it. And he was very interested in the girl. He immediately wanted to know, who's the girl, who's the girl? And I said, she's just downstairs right now getting body painted. So he went downstairs and had a look at her, and she was just as gorgeous as she appeared in the photos. And then she moved in. Hef comes up to me and he's like, hi, and I was like, hi! I mean, I've never met a celebrity before in my life, and here Hugh Hefner is. And just at that moment, I just knew I wanted to move to the mansion and have a relationship with him. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't leave pictures of girls lying around because they might just be moving in. It's crazy. It's a dream come true. Hef and I have been dating for about a year now. Being Hef's girlfriend is fun. I love it. It's like, wow. It's like I never expected to be here. It was like being here, I have a smile on my face 24/7. I never expected to be here. She's very different from Bridget and I. She's very physical. She loves to play sports. She loves playing sports. She's very spontaneous and loud. Pillow fight! She's definitely a tomboy. Have saved my life. That's all I have to say. I mean, besides my mother, my brother, my grandpa, my grandma, and my dogs, he's my hero, you know? I think people have two main adjectives when they think of us, and they are bimbo and slut. People assume we are skanks, but the reality is that I am not a gold digger. I'm not a hoe. I never even thought about having a multi-millionaire boyfriend. I mean, how would I be a gold digger, you know? I'm not. My dogs, my crazy ass dogs. Where do I even begin? We have a lot of pets at the mansion. We have dogs, we have cats, we have horses. You know, people love to see those. And, you know, Hef loves them too. It's so awesome having like a pet enclosure out the backyard. I love animals as much as he does, so I guess that's another thing that makes us perfect for each other. There are a lot of pets at the mansion, some of them just owned by us. I have a cat, Gizmo. Kendra has 2 dogs, Rascal and Martini. And Holly has 4 dogs, Harlow, Duchess, Duke, and Panda. And of course, the man behind it all is Hef. He's a genius, you know, he saved my life. We are going to a club tonight. We got invited to be special guests at the new opening of the Bloody Crypt tonight, which is a new club opening in Hollywood. I am so excited about this because it means I get to be themed. You know, I love everything spooky and Halloween, so I'm really excited and I can't wait to dress up. The Bloody Crypt, I mean, it sounds awesome and I'm really looking forward to partying my ass off, but I'm not really all that excited about getting dressed up. I mean, whatever, I'm just not that way. I'm not crazy about being dressed for stuff, you know?
Peace up, A-Town.
Whenever we go out, we always get, you know, the best treatment. We usually get a table when we go out to clubs. There is usually a lot of commotion when we walk into a club. I mean, I love him. I mean, he's the only guy that can walk into a club and, you know, have like 25 smoking hot blonde chicks walk in with him. He's the only guy that could do that. People love Hef. They really do. You know, they associate the magazine with power, success, and, you know, beautiful women. When it came to the Bloody Crypt, I partied my ass off. Let me tell you, I was getting down. Kendra, you're hot! We were getting wild. We were ordering every single drink off the menu. Can I get some tequila shots for the whole table, please? I mean, even Hef was having quite a few drinks, and that's really rare. Hef is not as wild and crazy as people might think. There's actually an 8 o'clock curfew that we have to be in by if we go out the mansion without him, that people are actually really shocked to hear about. Man, I hate that curfew. It sucks. I mean, sometimes I just want to stay out till like 4 o'clock in the morning, but nobody else gets it. Still got it, Hef. The Bloody Crypt was so much fun, but by the time we got back, we just wanted to go to bed and wash off our makeup. We get a lot of people asking the same 5 questions. Are you in the magazine? Does he pay you? Is your playmate? Do you woohoo with him? That's a big one. We are a normal girlfriend and boyfriend, and we all do what normal girlfriends and boyfriends do with each other. It is odd to come into a relationship where a man already has a girlfriend, but I was already friends with Holly, so I was coming into that already knowing the situation. I love these girls in Hef, you know, they're my family. We may not be the most conventional of families, but we're a family nonetheless. Good night, honey. Night, honey. Night, Puffin. Love you.
Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything.